Rhoda Morgenstern. I was born in the Bronx, New York, in December 1941. I've always felt responsible for World War II. The first thing I remember liking that liked me back was food. I had a bad puberty. It lasted 17 years. I'm a high school graduate. I went to art school. My entrance exam was on a book of matches. I decided to move out of the house when I was 24. My mother still refers to this as the time I ran away from home. Eventually, I ran to Minneapolis, where it's cold, and I figured I'd keep better. Now I'm back in Manhattan. New York, this is your last chance.
To eat?
No, thanks. I'm full.
Are you sure? I mean, you better get it while you can. You get back to your mom, she's not going to let you have all this rotten junk food.
Hey, Donnie, why don't you go in and brush your teeth? We'll finish up packing and leave, okay?
But I brushed them before, Dad.
Yeah, well, you should also brush them after you eat.
Okay.
He's so sweet, Joe.
Yeah. He's crazy about you, too.
Well, I should hope so. Every morning I wake him up saying, "This is Daddy's new wife. Do you love me?" Same way I wake you, Joe. Listen, you were married 6 years. Did you just want one child?
Well, we had Donnie after we were married 5 years.
Yeah.
And it seemed silly to have another kid after we were divorced.
I'll brush, Dad.
Hey, watch it, Donnie. You're blinding me.
Brenda?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hiya. Hi. I just stopped in to say goodbye to Donnie.
Hey, Bren. Listen, we're going to drop him off. So how about if I drop you off at the same time, huh?
Oh, yeah, great. Brenda, maybe you'd like to stay and have a second cup of coffee.
Oh, no thanks. A second cup of coffee always leads to the hard stuff, like a piece of Danish.
But I thought we could talk a little.
Oh, okay, sure. And can I have a Danish?
Maybe.
Okay, Donnie. Let's move out.
Donnie, so long, darling. Hey, say hi to Mount Everest for me, will you?
Bye, Rhoda. Bye, Brenda.
See you, Donnie.
See ya.
So,
what's on your mind, Ro?
I'm 2 weeks late.
For what? Oh, late. You mean late.
Yeah, right. It's my imagination, huh?
No, I think you're pregnant. Did you tell Joe?
Tell him what? Joe, I don't know if I'm pregnant or not. That's not anything to tell a guy. But I did want to talk to somebody.
Well, you came to the right person.
Oh. Brenda, it's just that I wasn't figuring on it this soon. I mean, this is soon. Before starting a family, I thought we'd wait a couple of days.
You know, how do you feel about being possibly pregnant?
That's a good question. I don't know. My first reaction was complete and total panic. And then I remembered, I'm married.
Hiya, May. Any messages?
Mm-hmm. Two, they're on your desk.
My wife called?
Which one?
Look, May, to avoid confusion, I have one wife and one ex-wife. So if I want to know if my wife called, I'll say, did my wife call? If I want to know if my ex-wife called, I'll say, did my ex-wife call, okay?
Okay. Neither one called. You want me to order up some lunch, Joe?
Oh, no, thanks.
No lunch?
Nah.
Joe, it's very obvious that something is bothering you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I hope you don't hold it against me if I don't ask you what's wrong.
Okay, I will tell you what is wrong.
Hold it. This is the very reason I didn't want to get involved. I just stopped smoking. So when I get nervous or involved with people's problems, I can't stop, you know?
Then, May, don't smoke.
It's too late now. Or remove me if you like my cigarette.
Hey, May, you know, I hate to see you start again.
Don't worry about it. I can quit anytime. I quit yesterday. I quit today. And I'll probably quit tomorrow. What's bugging you, Joe?
Well, you know what it is. You're the bookkeeper. Things are real slow around here, and, well, I'm worried about that bid I submitted, that demolition job on 28th Street.
Is that it? Well, I'm so glad you talked to me. I knew I'd cheer you up. Think positive, you'll get the job.
But that's what I'm afraid of. I bid too low. I get that job, I'm going to lose my shirt.
Well, why'd you bid so low?
Because we need the work.
Oh, Joe, I'm sure you've been through rough times like this before, haven't you?
Yeah, I guess I have.
And I'm sure you didn't think you'd find a solution, right?
Hey, that's right.
But you did, didn't you?
Hey, I sure did. Thanks, May.
Of course, you didn't have a new wife to worry about. Or a brand new apartment to pay for. Or all that furniture. And wait till you get a load of that bill of bills that came in today. Whew.
Look, May, hold it. Now, remind me never to tell you my problems.
Well, if you don't tell them to me, Joe, who are you going to tell them to?
Well, how about my wife?
You mean you tell her stuff like this?
Sure.
Oh, that's terrific. Modern couples telling each other everything, huh? I'll tell you, my husband never told me a thing. Though I wish he had. Because now that he's dead, I'll never know why he left so much money to his secretary. New York Wrecking Company. Huh? Oh, sure, yeah, I'll tell him. Okay, bye. I've got bad news, Joe.
What?
You got the job.
It's me, Brenda.
Oh, just a minute.
Hi. Well, any news yet?
Brenda, don't refer to it as news. I mean, I get the feeling that Walter Cronkite closed with Rhoda is still late, and that's the way it is.
Well, don't be too concerned. I asked some of my top girlfriends, and they said being nervous can make you late.
Yeah?
Yeah, so you're nervous about anything?
I am. I'm a little nervous about being late.
Did you mention anything to Joe yet?
Brenda, this is not the type of thing to mention. I mean, either drop the bomb on him or you don't.
Well, you know, this is a heavy responsibility for me. I'm the only one who knows. And I'm dying to tell somebody.
But there is nothing to tell, so I do not want you to tell anybody. No one.
Okay, I won't tell a soul. Mum's the word.
Right. And Mum includes Mom. All I would need is for her to hear. Be the first time in history anybody ever sent out pregnancy announcements.
Oh, don't worry about a thing. As of this moment, I'm putting it out of my mind. Well, I see you've made a strawberry cheesecake.
Not bad for a first try, huh?
No, it really looks great. How'd you make it?
Now, you think I'm going to give away my secrets?
This secret isn't yours, it's Sara Lee's. All you did was thaw this out and stick some strawberries on top. It was easy.
Was not. First I had to scrape up all the pineapple.
So, you know, I still can't get over the fact that you're a married woman. Not to mention the unmentionable.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Sure I do, Brenda. Listen, sometimes I don't remember I'm married.
Hi, babe.
Hi, Joe.
Hiya, Bren.
Hi, Joe. Well, I guess I'll be hitting the old stairs.
Hey, what's the rush?
Oh, well, you know our agreement. Just because we live in the same building, I wasn't going to keep popping in on you.
Right, and I said that if I wanted you to leave, I would tell you.
You don't have to tell me. I'm going.
But I want you to stay.
Not tonight, when you two have so much to talk about.
Rhoda?
Yeah?
You have something you want to talk to me about?
Nothing that can't wait for a while.
Well, I have something I want to talk to you about, too.
Well, then why don't you go first, Joe?
Rhoda, this isn't an easy thing to tell you.
Listen, what's easy to tell anybody these days?
Well, you know, the economy is kind of down, and, well, they're not putting up as many buildings in New York, so they're not knocking down as many. So business is kind of off, and, well, we may have to tighten our belts.
Yeah.
That's it. So what's your news?
Well, my news is that it might be rather difficult for me to tighten my belt.
Good morning. What are you doing up? I was going to let you sleep.
No, I don't want you to have breakfast without me before you went to work.
Great. What would you like to eat?
Nothing. I will have some black coffee, though.
Okay. Hey, you know, I think it's great that we haven't been spending a lot of time talking about whether or not you're pregnant.
Yeah. Spending a lot of time discussing something that may or may not happen would be ridiculous.
I haven't even been thinking about it.
I haven't even been thinking about it. At all.
Except for now.
No. Even now, I'm not thinking about it.
Me either.
This is what's called a pregnant pause.
Rhoda, how do you think it happened?
I think like they taught us in biology. If it happened, if.
Yeah, but weren't you on the pill?
Oh, yeah, I was, Joe, but I might have made a mistake. After we got back from the honeymoon cruise, I noticed I had one extra birth control pill, but I was short one seasickness pill.
Well, at least we know you're not seasick.
Joe, listen, if, and I'm saying if, you hear that? If it turns out that I'm pregnant, how would you feel about it?
Well, you don't know if you are.
I know, but if I were, if I were.
Well, if you were pregnant, I'm not sure how I'd feel. But since you're not sure, I know I don't know how I feel.
Yeah. How can you be sure of an answer when I'm not sure of the question?
How would you feel?
Concern, mainly. And then I'd wonder how good a mother I'd be. I mean, I always remember my mother saying, Rhoda, I am not going to make the same mistakes with my daughter that my mother made with me. You know, everybody who ever has a kid says that, and then everybody always makes the same mistakes. I mean, Joe, I'm sitting here, I'm not even sure if I'm pregnant, and I want her home by 11 o'clock. What are you thinking?
Nothing.
What are you feeling?
Well, I guess a little stunned.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Let's stop worrying.
Okay. Well, I'm not worried, unless you are.
Like I said, let's just stop worrying, huh?
Don't worry. Fool. Yeah.
This is Carlton, your doorman.
Yeah, what's happening, Carlton?
There's a lady on her way up to see you, and she looks suspicious.
Then why did you let her up?
Because everybody in New York looks suspicious.
Carlton, I'm disappointed. You told me you were going on the wagon.
I am on the wagon.
You sound drunk.
I guess I've been drinking so long I talk this way all the time.
I see.
Rhoda?
Oh, Susan.
Hi.
What a surprise.
Boy, you got some weird doorman.
Oh, don't I know it?
He did everything but frisk me.
Well, he probably thought you were smuggling in a puppy under there.
I wish you were. The other 4 kids have been wanting one.
Susan, you're looking wonderful.
Rhoda.
Yes, you are. Listen, I think it's true what they say about pregnant women, having that special glow.
That special glow is something that pregnant women made up, so they feel better about looking like this. Yeah, I'm okay.
Hey, how about a cup of coffee?
Oh, I'd love it.
You want a piece of cake?
Yeah.
You're not on a diet, huh?
No, I used to do that, but no more. From now on, they eat what I eat. Hey, Rhoda, I brought you a shower present.
Oh, Susan, what for?
Well, I felt so dumb bringing you diapers for your bridal shower. So I thought I'd get you something good for a new bride.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Go ahead, open it.
All right.
Rhoda, this is some terrific apartment.
Yeah, I know. But, of course, we don't have all the stuff we want yet.
What are you waiting for?
The economy to get better. This is beautiful.
You really like it?
Oh, it's 2 pieces. Yeah, it's gorgeous. But, frankly, I might have more use for those diapers than I do for this.
Rhoda, how how wonderful. I'm always so excited to hear that from somebody else.
But I might not be.
Even better. Listen, Rhoda, if it happens you need anything in the way of baby stuff, I'll give it to you. In fact, if it turns out that you're not pregnant, I'll give you a kid.
Thanks, Susie. Thanks.
Hey, you know something? It's very easy to find out if you are. I have a doctor's appointment this morning. Why don't you come along?
I can't do that. I need an appointment.
Don't worry. He'll take you, because if he doesn't, I pull my business.
This looks like our senior class at graduation.
Susan, you're way overdue, aren't you?
No, I had that one. This is another one.
Sorry I missed it. I must have been on vacation.
Charlotte, this is my friend, Mrs. Gerard, that I called you about.
Hi, Mrs. Gerard. I'll be needing a little information.
Okay. What little I know, I'll be happy to give you.
Listen, girls, I'm going to go sit down. I'm standing here for two.
Right. Your first name, Mrs. Gerard?
Rhoda.
Husband?
Absolutely.
What's your husband's first name?
Joe. Joseph. I call him Joe.
Now, I'm going to let you fill the rest of this out yourself. There are some very important facts that we have to know. Childhood diseases, parents' medical history, and how you're going to pay the doctor.
Okay.
Now, this is a questionnaire from the Population Research Institute. If you don't mind a few more questions, Mrs. Gerard?
No, not at all.
Fine. Do you practice birth control?
I thought I did.
That means yes?
Yes.
Does that include the time when you were single?
Yes.
What method of birth control did you use? A device, rhythm, orally?
Orally. I used to say no a lot.
If you discovered that you couldn't have a child, would you be willing to adopt one?
Oh, yes, I would.
Would you consider adopting a minority child?
Yes, sure.
Which minority would you prefer?
Jewish. I'm sorry, I was just joking. I was kidding. I do that when I'm nervous. Any minority is fine.
Fine. Thank you very much. That'll be all. Now, if you'll take that to room 4 and disrobe, the doctor will be with you in just a moment.
Okay. Thank you. I've been sent to room 4.
Room 4? Hey, you're lucky. That's the room with the heater.
Joe!
Hey, babe.
Hi. What are you doing home at 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
Oh, I don't know. I just came home to have a special little lunch with you.
That's sweet. Joe, that's so gorgeous.
Well, it ought to be. It's page 27 of Bride magazine.
I love it. What if I didn't come home?
Oh, well, I was going to give you 10 more minutes, and then I was going to invite Carlton up for a glass of wine.
For Carlton, you wouldn't need a glass.
So, would you like to eat?
Yeah, Joe, are you in a big hurry?
Oh, no, I got lots of time.
Oh, good. Why don't we sip a glass of wine first?
That's a great idea. Oh, boy, this feels funny.
What?
Oh, pouring wine for a beautiful woman on a weekday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like we're having an affair.
Yeah, it's terrific, huh? And we don't have to worry about my husband walking in on us. Joe?
Yeah.
I went to the doctor this morning, and I took a test.
And?
And I'm not.
You're not.
No. 15 years I'm out of school. I'm still flunking tests.
Rhoda, you're not, disappointed?
In a way, yeah. But I'm also relieved. I mean, I have nothing against having a baby, but I think it's something we should plan for, Joe.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, that way, when it arrives, it's something that we really want, rather than something we got.
Sure. No, I agree. That's funny, disappointed and relieved.
Yeah.
Those two things happen together a lot. You know, there should be a special word for it.
Yeah. How about disrelieved?
Disrelieved, that's fine.
Yeah, it's like the time I tried out for cheerleaders. I was disappointed I didn't make it, but relieved I didn't have to wear one of those short little skirts.
Oh, by the way, I got some news for you, too.
Yeah?
Yeah, you remember that bid that I told you about?
Yeah.
We got the job.
Oh, no, Joe.
Well, you can't lose them all. In the meanwhile, let's forget about all the money it's going to cost me and have a nice lunch, huh?
Okay, I'm for that. Oh, Joe, that's beautiful. Yeah, pastrami, pickled herring, sour cream, tongue, cheese, shrimp. Huh.
Yeah, I got you all the things that I thought you would like if you were pregnant.
We're in luck. Those are all the things I like when I'm not pregnant. Is that you, baby sister?
Yes, it is.
Hi, come in.
Wow, Rhoda. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you in bed?
No, silly. No, I was just trying it on. How do you like it?
Oh, sensational.
Yeah.
Oh, would I love to be able to wear something like that.
Well, why can't you?
You kidding? I look like a float in the Rose Parade.
Stop it, huh? Yes?
This is Carlton, your doorman.
Yes, Carlton, what is it?
Just wanted to let you know that your husband's on his way up
Oh, thank you.
with flowers to surprise you.
That Carlton doesn't have a decent bone in his body.